thanks for clicking on my video. My name is Rocky and I do weekly reviews of the DC and Marvel television shows currently on, of which this review is going to be the episode 3 of Gotham. So let's go ahead and jump into some things that I liked about this episode. So definitely something I really liked is we got more of the Gordon-Bullock dynamic out in the streets. They don't go directly to Fish this time for the information. They actually use some of Bullock's other contacts. Granted, he beats up a lot of these contacts in front of Gordon. Gordon just sees again how dirty his partner is, as well as the Gotham PD. But it is refreshing seeing them using some other sources of information other than Fish Mooney. That being said, the special crimes detectives do visit Fish Mooney, and she drops some information about Gordon and leans that it's connected to Falcone as well. She doesn't directly say that, she lets the detectives make that connection themselves. So Montoya is very happy about this and immediately goes to Barbara. So we get some more information about the Montoya-Barbara connection. They dated in the past, and Montoya definitely has not let Barbara go. She still had a key to the place, and she gave off a lot of very stalkerish, creepy-ish vibe in this episode. Makes me wonder how long she was actually in the apartment, and if she maybe bugged it. If so, then that definitely will cause some problems for our Detective Gordon, especially with the visitor he had at the end of the episode. So let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you think Montoya bugged the place before Barbara came out of the shower? Some other things I liked about the show is we get Cobblepot back in Gotham. He's still killing and quite a bit crazy, but he seems to actually have a plan put together right now. And through him, we get the introduction of one of the other crime bosses in Gotham, and that would be Don Maroney. So it's nice seeing some of the other bosses, because we know, like was hinted in the last episodes, that Falcone seems to be losing his grasp on things. So I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more of these outer bosses, and kind of get their interplay and battle for power, as it is within Gotham. Especially since it all kind of seems to have exploded since the death of Thomas and Martha Wayne. So really nice information there. Nice to see another boss, like I said. So we're getting some other characters. We're getting some other stories. But we do have the main story, which is involving this vigilante that's taken to Gotham, and the newspaper calls him the Balloonman, due to he kills his victims with weather balloons. So, some of the things that I liked about the show were we get a sense from Gordon that he's really feeling the weight of everything he's seeing and everything he's done so far. You can see it in the actor's eyes in almost every scene, especially the scenes with Barbara. You can tell he really wants to let her know what's going on, but he knows he has to hold things back. So that's being done very well, combination of the actor and the writing. Very good development with Gordon. So definitely love seeing that happen with him. Some other things that I liked about this episode, I definitely liked the having Cobblepot back and seeing him weasel his way into the restaurant, and I see a lot of development with his character happening. In the comics, he's a villain, but he has some type of honor, some type of code. Usually he goes after wealthy people, things like that. So I think we're going to kind of see that developing a little bit. But again, he is still pretty psychotic. Some other things, we get a lot of references to Arkham, and there's going to be an Arkham-specific episode coming up pretty soon. And a lot of the stuff going on with the mob bosses seems to revolve around Arkham reopening. Now, for those that haven't read the comics, Arkham is basically the birthplace or resting place of a lot of Batman villains. So it'll be interesting to see how that's going to be handled. I see the mob bosses possibly using it to essentially, maybe recruit some rather psychotic people and bring them into Gotham. I don't know, just a thought. Some other things I liked about the episode, there's a scene with Bruce towards the end where he gives a line about how the vigilante, the Balloonman, due to killing his victims, actually made himself a criminal. So that's kind of a nod to the development of Batman. Batman will go to the breaking point of, breaking bones if he has to question a thug, but he won't kill. That's the line he won't cross. So that's kind of a nod to that. So nice little touch. We don't get a lot of Bruce scenes in this episode, which is fine. We don't need to see a lot of him yet. But that little scene was definitely, I thought was very, very nicely done. So something I found kind of comical with the episode was the scenes with Gordon and Selina Kyle. So like with the last episode, Selina basically stated that she saw who killed Lamont. So in this episode, we get a continuation of that where Gordon and Selina go to the alleyway. And Selina basically states, this is what happened. He came from this area. I was right up on that fire escape. Gordon doesn't necessarily believe her. I mean, she is a pickpocket, so I can see him not believing her. She gives him proof stating that she tossed the wallet in the sewers of the person that she pickpocketed at the beginning of episode 1. Now, at this point, she also states that she saw the face of the killer for a brief moment. Now, one would think that Detective Gordon would immediately ask, who was it? What did he look like? But no, he decides to go into the sewer, but first he handcuffs the expert pickpocket to a guardrail before going into the sewer. Not the smartest idea, Mr. Gordon. Not smart at all. So in the sewer, Gordon does find the wallet and pulls out the identification of the victim from episode 1. So he does know that, she definitely was there. But before he gets a chance to question her further, she tosses him his handcuffs and tells him that he might need them. And then, she runs off. So hopefully we'll get some more information on that in the next couple episodes. See what Selina's going to do with the information. Is she going to try and go directly to Bruce with it for some reason? Or is she going to use it to potentially get some money from maybe one of the mob bosses, try and do that? Or is she going to go back to Gordon with the information? I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see. So it's nice seeing that, Detective Gordon is human. For as much as he is a Boy Scout, he doesn't have the brightest sense sometimes for a detective. A little too trusting. Can't do that in Gotham. So something else, I don't know if I was just seeing this, but I saw a couple, nods to the Shadow character from old pulp comics and radio shows, as well as a movie that was released not too long ago with Alec Baldwin, I believe, played the role. Let me know if you saw these references. I'll go ahead and put them in the description below. But let me know in the comments, did you guys catch any of these references? Maybe I was just seeing things, I don't know, but I'll put them down in the description. Let me know what you thought. So, some things I didn't necessarily like about this episode. It was a little bit rushed in some spots, but for the most part, the pacing was pretty good. So all in all, I did really like the episode. They did kind of push the Gotham is dirty thing a little bit too much, I thought, in that earlier montage in the episode where showing all these cops taking money, people getting beat up and things. We know Gotham is dirty. We don't need to see it that much, I don't think. That's just my opinion. So I didn't really like that scene too much. But again, it's just pushing that Gotham is dirty, Gotham is dirty, Gotham needs saving. So like I said, all in all, I thought it was a really great episode. Looking forward to the next episodes. Definitely want to see what happens with the information that Selina Kyle has. And, where I think this is going to kind of be a turning point for her characters. Is she going to try and use it for personal gain, or is she going to try and help get the killer arrested? What do you guys think? Definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode. Was it something, did you like the episode, not like the episode, whatever the case may be. Also as well, definitely let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. definitely any suggestions you guys have, I'm more than willing and happy to hear. So I definitely would ask if you like the video, go ahead and like and definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm adding an annotation above for easy click for subscribing. And down in the description below I will have the links to my Twitter as well as Facebook page. So definitely let me know either in the comments or get in touch with me through those avenues. Definitely want to talk with you guys, see what you guys think about Gotham so far. That being said, hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.